What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, um, it's official. I have joined the cult. Inside this bag is a gun that has a cult-like following. I decided to get it, not intentionally. I didn't go looking for it. I was just browsing on Gunbroker, and I saw this pistol used for a good price at an auction, and I just bid on it, and I accidentally won, I guess. I actually bid on it a few times, but I think I got a good deal on it, and that's pretty much why I got it. It wasn't like I've been looking for this specific firearm. So without further ado, let's open it up because it's used. It came in this nice range bag. I didn't pay for this range bag. It came with the range bag, and yeah, and then it had a few accessories with it that came with it. So without further ado, it is the PX4, the Beretta PX4. And I've always found this gun to be a little goofy, but I've always been kind of attracted to it, I guess. And I've always was looking around to see, if I would be able to get it. And this one came with the TLR 8 laser and light combo. As you can see, it's right now in the laser mode. Oh, come on. Yeah, so now it's laser light and it's light only. I just like to keep it in the laser mode for now, since there's no plates for an optic. The laser is a secondary option, aiming option, I guess. But yeah, with that said, it came with the TLR laser light combo, 4 different mags, and this range bag. And on top of that, the price I paid was for it was, it's used, of course, it's used. But the price I paid for it was pretty much close to what a new one would cost with all this. Just the mags alone, just one mag, as I have been saying pretty much in all videos, I like getting more mags because I don't like loading up mags at the range. I prefer to shoot at the range, not load mags. So it came with 4. I added a few more, of course, but individually on these ones, like one goes for I think $28 to $34. So just here we have about $100, and the TLR is like, even used, you'll never find this under 200. So the TLR is 200, and then you have the gun. So if you add everything up, you'd probably get there. So I didn't get it new because I don't have any strong attachment to the gun, so I didn't feel like I didn't care if it was used. And yeah, I am pretty happy with this business deal I made. I wouldn't even call it business. This is more a hobby deal, but you know what I mean. But other than that, everybody knows the Beretta PX4. It has that rotating barrel, as you can see here. The barrel rotates. That's supposed to help with the recoil. It has a safety and decocker, so when you are in the cocked position, you can decock and keep it safe. When it's unsafe, nothing happens. And it is also one of the relatively softest shooting. I don't think it's as good as my FN 545, but I think this is another softest shooting 45. This is the 45 version, the 45 ACP version. I have to say that. That's why I have the 10 round mags. I just thought, you know, if I'm gonna get 10 round mags, I might as well get the 45 because I didn't want a 10 millimeter, another 10 millimeter with a 10 round capacity. I mean, a little bit more oomph from a 45 is better, I think. So yeah, that's why I went with this one. And yeah, it is a hammer fired rotating barrel pistol, and I am pretty happy with this. I gotta say, you know, I want to get better at shooting irons, and this is, I think, a good opportunity for me. You know, a lot more recoil and also iron only, so it's gonna be interesting. The history of this gun is it's very interesting. I think it was developed initially for the police and military use. The initial version with the rotating barrel that Beretta made was completely different from how they landed here. Nobody liked the first one, but this specific version, seen even especially I think the 45 and also the 9mm versions, they saw a lot of action in the police force. I am not 100% sure if they saw action in the military, but definitely they definitely saw action in the police force, and these have been tested and tried to be really reliable firearms, and it is used. So I mean, there's no point in running 1,000 rounds through them, but I will definitely run around 300 to 500 just to make sure this works. When it came from the seller. I got it from, I think somebody sold it to a gun shop, and the gun shop sold it to me. So the came pretty dirty. I mean, I can quickly disassemble and show you what it looks like on the inside. It's kind of hard. It's like the fitting here is super tight. Yeah, it came pretty dirty. A lot of dust here. I'm gonna have to clean all that up and mug, but surprisingly the barrel is in a really good shape. I don't know if it's coming through. Let me shine a light with my phone here, but as you can see, the barrel is in a great shape. It is in a really good shape. That is why they had a picture of the barrel, and after I saw that, I said, I'm getting it. But it does need a lot of cleaning. I mean, it's bone dry. There's literally no oil on site here. I think it just tells you how much, you know, it's been fired. It's not dirty. Like, there's a little bit of you know, wear here, but that's fine. That happens if you fire it at least like 100 times. But the barrel says it hasn't been fired as much, so that is something that actually made me pretty happy. And also, yeah, the dust here, like, it seems like it's something that the dust inside here tells me that this has been sitting in a safe for a very long time, because there's literally no oil here, and dust has been accumulating in this little crevices of the lower, so the frame. So it tells me that whoever owned this gun before didn't really shoot it as much. And there's a little bit of dirt here, but it's like, again, this is more, seems like it's more from sitting too long, so I can clean that up pretty quick and yeah, get it running. Other than that, I think this firearm is gonna be super fun to shoot. I am glad I have another 45 to add to my collection, and hopefully if they made, I want another 10mm, especially the Smith & Wesson one, the Smith & Wesson Performance Center one. Yeah. So yeah, and so like if I ever get that one, I will also show you, update you on that. But here with this gun, this is of course hammer fired. Let me take it off safety. So it is double action, single action. The double action pull is, I mean, this is the first time me experiencing it. It is a good amount of travel and then break, and after that the reset is super short and it's crisp, short to crisp. Yeah, but the double action is a little bit of a surprise for me. I haven't shot double actions before, so yeah, that is a lot of pull. I think it's, I think it's 11 or 12 pounds of trigger pull, and I believe it. It needs, yeah, you need a good amount of force to pull it. But once it fires after the first shot, it is super light, like it's right there. This is super light, and it's very, like, I think it's a 3-pound pull or something like that. So yeah, as a defensive weapon, having double action is not a bad idea, because you know, you're actually thinking about your shots, and you know, if something is if you have to change your mind midway pulling your trigger, it's not gonna go bang. You can pull all the way up here, look at that, and let it go. And also there is a nice safety feature that I just noticed. Let me decock it first. So when you're pulling, right, if you let go, the hammer's not gonna go slam back. If you don't pull it all the way to the back, the hammer is not gonna go slam. There's a safety feature that stops the hammer from going back. Like if you just pull it a little bit and let go, it stops right here, half cocked. So this is fully cocked, and this is half cocked. So that's a safety feature that I haven't noticed in the other videos. I mean, I'm pretty sure people talked about it, but that's a nice feature to have. Other than that, the rotating barrel is going to be interesting, and if I'm able to show here, the feeding ramp is right there. Like literally, the ammo is going straight into the barrel. It's not that far away, like literally it's right there, the feeding ramp. Your rounds are going straight into the chamber, so that is a very nice advantage, and I think it would minimize the amount of jams you're gonna get with this gun. And with the rotating barrel taking away a lot of the recoil, this I think is gonna be a really nice soft shooting 45. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm gonna be taking it out to the range and testing it, and I'll tell you how it goes. And I guess welcome to the cult for me. So let's put it in safety, and yeah, and when it's on safety, the trigger is dead, nothing happens. So you take it off safety, it becomes double action. Or if you want, you can cock it and carry it, but I would not recommend that, because it's just such a light, super light trigger at that point. This is you only have like this much travel, and boom. So yeah, so you just decock it, take it off safety, and keep it in double action mode. So yeah, that's how it is. Or you can just carry it as half cocked like this. Still have to go all the way. So carry it half cocked, and instead of going all the way. Yeah. instead of going all the way, just carry it half cocked. But I wouldn't recommend doing half cocked to be honest with a loaded gun. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, I'm pretty excited to join the cult of PX4. I understand why a lot of people hate it and why a lot of people love it. It's just this part of it is goofy, it's just goofy looking. The grip is goofy. I also got like a Talon grip for it, so I will be putting that on here. And but everything about this gun is just goofy looking. So especially the compact version, it's just such a stubby little goofy gun. I said goofy too many times, but because it is. But I really like it. I think over the years it kind of started to grow on me, and I might send it out to get milled for a red dot, but at this point in time, I am not going to do that yet. So yeah, there you go. The PX4, the Beretta PX4 Storm and 45 ACP is here, and I'm part of the cult now. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.